I hit $10,000 a month when I was 17 years old, and by the end of that year, before I turned 18, I was hitting $30,000 to $40,000 a month. So I'm speaking here from experience. You need a vehicle, a way that you can make that sort of money, but a way in which you're not gonna risk losing all of the money that you do have. So the first thing that I will tell you is trading is out the window. I'm gonna be very honest with you. There's a lot of traders out there that are trying to sell you BS, because when you sign up with their little affiliate link and you get your $10 free, blah, 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 when you lose money, that's actually where they make money. They don't make money on the little $10 or $20 sign up that they get when you join. They make money when you lose. They're literally incentivized for you to lose. And listen, that's just the honest truth of it. Even if you have $1,000, for you to take $1,000 and turn that into $10,000 or $20,000 in a single year is actually very difficult. The amount of successful trades, the average of all those successful trades is very, very difficult. Whereas for you to take $1,000 and invest that into starting a very lean online business, I mean, by the end of the year, you're talking tens of thousands of dollars. I don't think realistically you're gonna hit hundreds of thousands of dollars in your first year. It happens sometimes, but it's very unrealistic. But definitely by the end of the year, you should be making more than your average salary if you were just working a traditional 9 to 5. And the best part is you should be able to do it remotely. So in order to make money, you need something that spits out free cash flow. And what I mean by that is profit that you can actually use. Because here's the other thing I'm gonna tell you. People always look at net worth. They go, oh, he has $100 million net worth, but his entire net worth is in his company. And he can't take out money out of his company because he may have investors or this or that. Or you have certain people, for example, a lot of people in the property game where they have a lot of money, their portfolio is worth a lot, but they're not very cash rich. They don't actually have a lot of cash laying around. They're wealthy, but their money is tied up in places. And that's not the place that you want to be at when you're first starting a business. So a lot of businesses, like for example, building a proper e-commerce brand. And by the way, when I say proper e-commerce brand, once again, I'm speaking from experience. I've had an eyewear company for a few years. And the thing is, the packaging, everything is beautiful. We've got this beautiful black velvet finish on the inside. So this business is okay. It's my smallest business. It makes around $1.2 to $1.5 million a year. And that sounds great until you realize that we have 50% margins. So I'm only keeping 50% of that money. And it's even worse when you realize that any of my profit that I make, I can't keep. I have to roll that into new stock, because especially a product like this is actually very difficult to make. So for me to put in an order now of another 5,000 to 10,000 units, I may only get that in 3, 4, 5 months, depending on the time of the year. So even though someone would look at it and go, that's a $1.5 million a year business at 50% margins, you never actually get to keep that profit because you always have to reinvest into the business. And that is very different to, for example, a service-based business.